Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Gaona. I'm an English teacher at Flowing Wells High School in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm currently enrolled in the Pima Community College Post-Degree Certification Program. I'm here today to talk to you about the essential elements of instruction, better known as EEI to a lot of folks. EEI is something we use every day here at Flowing Wells, so I have become very familiar with it, though I still have plenty to learn. In this informational video, I will go over the EEI model and briefly break down each of its components. To begin with, the EEI model is a highly structured lesson format based on the Madeline Hunter model. It has an emphasis on students actively participating in the lesson and is built up by plenty of teacher modeling.
Obviously, when you think about EEI, there's going to be some critical parts of that lesson that really guide a teacher and a student through a successful objective. It keeps the teacher focused as well as the student. I started in using EEI, and it's not something that I've ever felt the need to modify dramatically. I think that with my experiences comes the flexibility of knowing when and how to implement those critical components, but by and large, it's still something that I believe in, I adhere to. And I feel like, again, it's not something I may do every single day, but 3 out of 5 times a week I'm using a solid EEI lesson. And I feel that's been part of the key of my success as an educator, but also part of the Flowing Wells culture that really embraces that EEI model.
EEI consists of several critical components to create an effective and well-rounded lesson. Think of it as if it were a perfectly organized essay from beginning to end. When following the EEI format, you will start by presenting the objective, standard, and purpose, so students will know exactly what they are expected to do and why they are doing it. Then you will begin the lesson with the anticipatory set, which pulls the learners in and connects them with what they should be learning. From there comes the meat of the lesson, teacher input and modeling, complemented by the students actively participating, all of them.
I have been a veteran for 22 years, and I was taught the Madeline Hunter system of building lessons, and it's super similar. And then I was doing some research, and I realized that was good, but EEI is better. So the difference is the active participation component. You set up your ideas. What's my objective? How are kids going to get it? How are I going to know they're going to get it? But there was no, hey, think, pair, share. There's no 1, 2, 3, talk to me, talk to your team. And so I feel like it's taken a great lesson and the EEI's made it better.
Throughout, the teacher will repeatedly check for understanding. That will be made possible through guided practice and then closure, which is the final component of the lesson before the learners have a chance to move on into independent practice.
But closure is important because you know if they've accomplished the learning. I've been a super fan of ticket outs lately, so I can just quickly assess, okay, they got it or not. If I need to do a quick reteach, that's great. But usually they seem to get it, and then I can just keep moving on to my terminal objective.
Thank you again for watching. I hope you were able to take something valuable away that maybe you can put to use in your classroom. From my experience, using the EEI lesson format, especially as a new teacher, with no experience coming into the classroom has been very helpful, and I also believe it is very effective. The EEI lesson format is nothing from what I remember of my schooling days, when there were a lot of times when I didn't know what exactly was going on or I couldn't keep up. But I think the EEI lesson format is a lot more beneficial for students, and I think it allows for them to learn more efficiently and allows for them to have some fun in the process.